In this clip, we look at what is pelvic tilt and how it makes your stretches more effective. Hey guys, I'm David for Positive Change Personal Training, as always encouraging you to be active beyond the short term. If you're new to the channel, well then welcome, and obviously feel free to subscribe. Let's imagine for a minute this bowl was full of water. If you were to tilt any lip up, obviously we now have a lower side and water will spill out of it. Let's now imagine this bowl is your pelvis. If we look at your hips from side on and point your bottom upwards, water spills out the front of the bowl. This hip or pelvic position is called anterior tilt. While if I tuck my tailbone down, water now spills out the back of the bowl. This hip or pelvic position is called posterior tilt. Now that you have a better understanding of pelvic tilt, let's look side on at a hamstring stretch. Setting up, you elevate a foot out on something with the knee slightly bent. You reach out towards the feet and in doing so, drop the tailbone down. So you feel it in your lower back, but not as much in your hamstrings. Why is this? By losing water out the back of the bowl, you're in posterior tilt, which brings the two endpoints of the muscles towards each other. While if we set up the same stretch, but now point the bottom upwards into anterior tilt, we've now lengthened the hamstring muscles, creating a more isolated and effective stretch. Well, there you go. Knowing which pelvic tilt you're in will either make your stretch more or less effective. As a rule of thumb, when stretching muscles on the back of the leg, point your bottom up into an anterior tilt position. And for front leg muscles, tuck your tail down into a posterior tilt position. This will help with stretches like a quad stretch. To get accustomed to moving between these two pelvic tilt positions, have a look at the link below on the cat to cow movement. It might help you out a little more. Thanks for watching, and as always, remember to be active beyond the short term.